the thrill, the excitement. Possibilities my microphone stopped working again. Yeah, that'll be it this time.
Ew.
Right, I say microphone, I actually mean speakers.
Oh, yeah.
I just crit that motherfucker twice.
No, you crit that twice.
Very good. Please explode him. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Jeez. But wait, is that vehicle scale damage or person scale damage?
To be fair.
Well, still.
Hey,
still
power
is-
fluctuations.
Well,
I'm not going to worry too much about scale for the missile launcher. Missile launcher should be vehicle scale.
Yeah, again, it's going to be really weird. You have to essentially do custom stuff in order to make some of these things even deal damage to vehicle scale.
Pop yourself in the slot then. And
Oh, I thought I already had. Whoops.
Alright.
I think that's everyone though, so.
Okay, Turbo Laser 1.
Is still alive despite having
Yep.
just had it. Wow.
Actually, no, it's not.
It makes a motion to shoot and then just spontaneously explodes.
Yep.
So, how much shrapnel does Warfighter, E-Web, and Valence catch?
Not too much.
to be fair, if we're being technical about it, Hilo deliberately used the advantage to cause second crit, not activate blast.
However, and also there's another in there, so actually I'm going to take a bit of strain back for that.
Alright, so am I going to use...
You've still got one ball turret.
Yeah, I've got one turret. Track. Shoot.
Oh god, it's not shooting the ship.
Yes, it is shooting the ship.
It hasn't tracked
It's
quite
an
far
8-point.
enough.
Yeah, it's an 8-point turret. You can't actually rotate it to face where the ship is currently.
Yeah.
I keep
The
forgetting that the
Can
tokens
we
don't just
counter
rotate.
upgrade
You can't
on
get
behalf
that
of
right,
the ship?
Turret takes off like a Magella top and directly attacks the
Oh.
ship.
Ah, shit. Right, 10 points of
That's
damage.
The turret
So-
will pierce the heavens.
9 points of damage on the hull.
No, it didn't say it did any damage.
Because I used gunnery instead of the damage token, because I'm an idiot. I think I'd have learned by now, but no.
Learning would imply experience, and we spend all that on our characters.
I don't get experience either.
Yep.
Excellent point. That's why you don't learn.
Right, this bugger's going to have to go after Jarr with a knife, I think.
Okay.
Yes, because going after Jarr with a knife is always a good idea.
Well, not to mention, if he's going after Jarr with a knife, he's getting the bodyguard bonus from... Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, which is 2 upgrades.
Also, Jar's got one melee defense. We should have more.
2 upgrades. Good call.
It's
Yeah.
hard to hit somebody when there's a power armored guy sort of threatening to punch you in the face.
Fair point.
That's evidenced.
Yeah.
What's terrifying is that would actually been quite dangerous, even a single successful roll, because that would have been a free crit on Jarr.
Right. The two
Yeah.
E-Web guys. Do they try
They're
with
not
their-
happy.
Do they try with their knives, or do they try and like move back and shoot some use some blaster fire? They're probably better off just like rolling away from their E-Web, bringing up the blaster.
Yeah, just run away.
Yeah, they're just going to try and shoot Valance.
This also historically has not been a good choice.
Dodge.
He sounds like he's dying already.
Does a little.
Character upgrade? Yeah, got the points.
But yeah, I am going to be dodging, upgrading twice.
Is it twice upgrade?
Yeah, I have 2 ranks in dodge.
Okay, so I'll replace this red
You see
replacing that
what's-
first.
Mm.
That, exactly the same.
Well, it's got. Yeah.
That was a good use of my strain.
Yeah.
Well,
You did
could have
know
been
that
worse.
beforehand. Right.
Yeah, it's only another 5.
Click, clunk. Proton torpedoes are reloaded. You're lucky she's a damn good shot.
Yeah, we are.
I'm going to actually upgrade that once. Ooh. Yes.
You mean on her part,
Yes.
or okay?
Actually, no, I did actually want to use that Dark Side Destiny point, but yeah, because I have to do it manually. I have to drop that Y1. That's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Someone's just smashing something in the background.
That's what I wondered, yeah.
Please excuse me.
Did the horrific murder dinosaur jump out of your PC and just decide to smash your desk?
Right, try that again. It's still up. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappear again. Right, we're
Alright.
back. Sick kid with me.
Hilo, if you want to hand off the rocket launcher to me and then prepare it, I'll aim and shoot on my turn. We'll take the first 2 slots.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and do that. Prepare it
Sorry.
as a maneuver, pass it over as the other.
I should explain to Gray we were doing a bit of tactic talk while you were away.
Oh, that's fine.
Alright. Action to aim, then shooting.
What range is that other turbo at?
Long.
Legit.
That's like 300 meters.
Do you want to upgrade?
No, I'm running low on points.
Okay, well I'm going to upgrade. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a point of strain for trying to, being a brawn 2 guy, trying to fucking work a rocket launcher.
And the turbo laser goes kaboom.
It probably shouldn't take the full 17. God, that's big. You probably shouldn't take the full 17 wounds.
It had already been shot anyway, so it was...
Poro had already hit it for half its health, so...
Okay, fair enough.
Pretty much we're just hand-waving it, because otherwise the missile tube wouldn't even be able to dent the damn thing.
Which is silly.
Very.
Right. Just make the battlefield look a bit prettier.
I don't know, guys. This shock attack trick seems to be working okay.
Yeah, it's working.
We've only had 1 squad disabled.
I think I'm going to have to activate my warfighters. Close range shooting at knock.
engaged shooting at knock unless they're moving back.
Yeah, they'll fall back a bit. And there's how many of them are left alive? Okay, 2 upgrades. Oh, wrong one. I get a token. Range defense to knock.
Added.
1.
Just give him like 10 range defense.
Yeah, he's got 1. Do we give counter upgrade?
It's probably a good idea,
Yeah.
but I'll leave it up to him.
I'll spend it for you. You got plenty. Ooh,
Not enough.
it's enough for wounds. It's enough for a crit. Oh my god! Second overpowered of the game.
Gotta be fucking kidding.
Sake.
Wait, who got hit? Knock. Oh.
Why is it that every time we get an overpowered, we get at least 2?
Yeah.
Because misery always comes in pairs.
Actually, I have a minus 20 to crit, so that's not overpowered.
It never
No,
rained.
that's a
before.
59, which is
Agonizing wound.
probably worse. Well, no, definitely
Well,
not worse, but
No, not bad.
Absolutely not worse.
Not great, honestly. Brawl and agility checks upgraded, but
it's still
Better than
not
that.
taking an entire another hit.
Alright, back to you guys.
Well, it's pretty much
Valence, you
the
want to
melee
try and
team.
finish off your guys?
I actually like. I really think either Nock or Jark should go because they're the ones fighting people who.
Oh
really
yeah,
bad.
right, the sergeants.
Yeah.
No, do you want to go and finish off the 4 fighters?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll pin down the warfighters again for that matter.
Yeah, the sergeant isn't such a threat.
Well, the sergeant's already
He's,
agonizing
he's a
wounded.
threat mostly in that he can make the actual threats shoot more.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
and
a-
that's 5
that's a
extra
crit-
damage.
Yeah, that's also crit plus what?
30.
Yeah, ignoring
Well,
any.
no, it takes 2, so it's just plus 10. And these are minions anyways.
It takes two to crit. Your thing only says 1.
No, it takes 2 to activate my stun pulse, which is 5 extra damage.
Oh, okay.
So to be fair, it's a crit of
5
plus
extra
10.
damage and 2 crits.
Oh,
It's a minion group. The
Yeah,
crits are
that-
oh,
counted
yeah.
separately.
Yeah, they're gone.
That means you're doing. To be clear, though, that means you're doing strain damage, right?
Yeah, but they're minions.
Minions
Yeah,
operate
yeah.
as
I'm
one
just.
health track.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Which means we can steal a whole bunch of warfighters.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
You can't stop Jarr.
Yes, I really
Hylo's
can.
already
You're wounded,
pushed out
and I
that
have a
you
rocket
will
launcher.
shoot you if you try to steal more troopers.
Okay, I think it's Gray's turn again.
Yeah.
1 second. Ah. Sorry, I'm just doing something else. Sorting.
He's got some E-Web guys that can't use their E-Web,
Yeah.
and 2 guys who are really good at helping minion groups be better that don't have any minion groups.
Pretty much.
It's kind of a hard choice.
Gray, I think you have done plenty of damage to us, but overall you are still coming out of this very much on the bottom.
Yeah. Right, warfighters. Try and take out Valance.
Remember, they cannot use... Okay, yeah, you remembered. There's now a tripod-mounted E-Web just sitting there in front of Valance.
Yeah, he'll take it
Looking
with him.
forlorn.
I mean, fuck yeah, we're taking that with us, but...
Well,
Are
yeah.
you counter upgrading?
You've got the tokens, mate. I would.
I don't think nothing's here.
Nothing?
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to counter upgrade?
yeah, probably.
We've got 5
Once
to
it's
it.
fine though, 'cause I don't have the.
Oh,
Oh no!
See 10 damage, freak out a bit, and then... Oh yeah, shooting Valance.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so Warfighter Sergeant is going to shoot Knock, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. 1 rate defense.
huh.
And a personal crit.
Minus
That
20
minus
crit.
20.
Minus 20, which takes it down.
That's
So-
actually a 9.
9.
So that's
which
what,
is
like-
slowed down. Target can only act during the last allied initiative slot on his next turn. I don't think we're gonna get that far.
No, probably not.
no.
Should I murder the E-Web guy now?
Yeah, we will.
Well,
All
yeah.
Yeah.
All players can now go, so it doesn't matter so much. Because it's just
Please
you
slot.
and Jarr left to act this round.
Yeah. Please slaughter the
At
ear
this
without
point, it's
actually
less
damaging him.
about time. At this point, it's less about tactics and more about okay, what do we want to actually kill first?
Pretty much.
Nothing extra, I don't think. Just straight to difficulty. Correct.
17 damage and a crit. That's...
You should really stop being surprised at this.
I'm not surprised, is the thing.
Well, they were dead before the crit.
So now they're double dead. Why did you
Crit
try to
vehicle.
apply a crit vehicle to them?
The
A, they're a
CR-90
minion group.
the CR-90 explodes.
Gauge, which plus 50 is 50 is 138. Bleeding out.
It's a minion group, they don't get...
He just wants to see what it would be.
Almost, no. Almost.
I mean, that's basically dead.
Mm-hmm.
They're off the map, so I assume they're all dead.
Yep. Now, please carefully steal the E-web.
Do you need to carefully steal it?
Unfortunately, I don't have Brawn 5 either, so...
Well, you don't. You just have to carry it. Or do you want to use it like a sort of a... Just wait, just hip fire it. Gray, you gonna upgrade
Just
me?
beat Rambo.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay, I'll counter.
It's a bit desperation, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I've heard that crack before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
who's
that
left?
wraps us around. Or-
Yeah, oh yeah, Zex is
Yeah.
Zex is down.
Zex is
Um,
out, so yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, yeah, this other sergeant still has to go.
No, he's done. He's shot.
Oh, yeah, he has.
So yeah, I mean it's Poro, but she's got nothing to do.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be Poro.
Yeah, give it to Nock. Let him just slaughter the.
I
Walking
It's a
can't.
into session.
GM slot.
Yeah. Power's just gonna
Well-
like turn around and just like reload.
Just sort of look out for any more turbo lasers that might pop up.
Yeah,
There's
basically.
marauding turbo lasers.
Oh, you can't trust those marauding turbo lasers.
To be fair, this is a HUD installation. They could very easily have more turbo lasers that are just hidden.
That's a fact.
Gray, don't actually do that.
Every one of these ships suddenly turns up and starts shooting on you.
Okay, now Nock can go and just kill the sergeant.
My poor
Oh, I
son.
have to go last.
Oh, well then Jarr will go and then try to kill the sergeant. Maybe he even succeeds. You upgrading Grey?
No. He's beyond
Oh.
hope.
I will just try to speed this up.
He's definitely pissed himself.
Slightly more than that.
The last thing he ever did was piss himself.
Is he dead, Grey, or is he...
Yeah.
Okay, look at the damage you just did and ask that question again.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he had 16 wounds. That was... I think that's the best one, basically the best roll I've ever done.
Yep. That's pretty terrifying. Okay. Before anything else, I'm going to jump down and try and stim Zex a bit.
You're not gonna
Can-
get her back up. She's already taken stems.
You can get so you can get me up to awake, but since I have a non-functioning, let's say if you use forced impacts on me, but since I have a non-functioning leg, I'm not going to be really all
And
that
he is.
useful.
Maybe try to staple it back on.
What is
I
it
mean,
with you
it's-
with staples? Jesus.
It's just,
no,
just a...
I
That
was
was
the Staples
ablative.
one.
Yeah.
I'm injecting myself a few stim packs.
Yeah.
Did I actually take some hits? And now I'm 2 wounds. Also, is there a door or something on this roof?
Nope.
You're gonna jump down. Yeah, those E-Wave guys have just been living up there.
They got posted there 3 years ago.
So they got lost in a bureaucracy. They ran out of rations a month ago.
Well, now and again, some soldier goes and throws some food up at them.
They just shoot down birds.
Yeah, long ago, their last
Yeah.
intended supply delivery from this weird freight company called Enuitok Island never came through, so...
They've just been
Jokes
shooting
most
down
people
birds.
don't get.
Yeah, it jokes.
Who
All right.
doesn't live in the Pacific?
Very good question. Alright, if there isn't a door on the top floor, where is the door?
No, there is a door on the top floor.
You're just being.
Being it for the sake of it, yeah.
Being snide.
For those of us
So-
who aren't as skilled with ranged capacity, is there a set of stairs so that the people who have lower agility don't have to use ascension pistols?
There has to be a door at the ground floor too. I mean,
Probably, yeah.
let's
Yeah,
be
but it's
realistic
probably a
here.
better idea for all of us to go in together.
No, I mean we can murder through one end and he can murder through the other.
Okay, how about
Yeah.
this actually? Valance, you're a stealth guy, right?
Yeah.
Stealth team goes up top, and then murder team goes through the ground floor.
Well, right now the stealth team consists of Valence.
Valance
I'll just-
and 2
I'll
non-valent
stealth.
people with ascension pistols.
Hey, I can just stealth through the top on my own, and when you get into a fight, ambush them from behind.
Yeah, appear from nowhere and just kill everything.
Oh god, where did this sword come through?
There's a sword inside
Why
me.
do I have-
don't know where it came from.
So, that seems sensible.
So, you've managed to deal with the defenders.
Yay!
This may not have been the most subtle infiltration you've ever tried.
Infiltration is not the correct word for this situation.
Assault,
What?
I think.
We weren't really trying to infiltrate anyway.
No, don't go revisionist on us. We absolutely were until you went psychotic on the duck.
No, we were going to go along with them until we were at the bottom of the ramp and then kill everyone.
How many
No.
stim packs have you hit me
Not
with,
at all
or did
what
we
was going to
decide?
be the case. You are now just inventing things.
Is it-
I
did we
have
decide not to
9
stim
in
pack
hand.
me?
No, I have 9 in hand, so if you want to be stim packed, I can stim pack you.
That's up to you. Again, I'm mostly useless in terms of being out of the ship.
Well, I can't heal you for another 24 hours, so...
Let me check that. I think you can since I've taken more battle damage, but
Yeah. Get some really big staples.
I'm never gonna live that down, am I?
Nope.
Medical staples.
Each character may only receive 1 medicine check each encounter.
Were these 2 separate encounters?
that's up to Gray. Technically, they were 2 different encounters, but he can consider it 1 rolling encounter if he wants.
No, I think they're technically 2. Because I gave you time to heal up in between.
Right. In that case, triage time. Who's the most fucked aside from Zex?
I was gonna say,
Zach.
I am.
I think the answer is
Not?
I think the answer is me, actually.
yeah. It's you, then Jarr, then Nock, and I mean, Zek's rates so far above she's not even on the scale.
Zex is not part of the triage. She is definitely, I'm fixing her now. The question is, am I going to be able to get her up to not dying?
Again, if you stim pack me 4 more times, I'll be at conscious, but,
Conscious is better than what you are now.
yeah, but still, still probably the heal check was a heal check first to conserve resources is probably better, and also possibly to clear that crit.
Well,
I
see,
mean, I
the
still am
thing
missing a
is-
leg, but
The thing is, heal checks get harder when you're that far down. It's only 2 difficulty if you're between all your wounds and half your wounds, and it's like 3 if you're below your wounds.
then yeah, hit me up with 4. Actually, you can hit me up with 3 stim packs. That should work.
Just jam all the stim packs we have into her.
Yeah, so that would be 4, 3, 2, and that'd be 9. And I'd be at 16, which would be exactly up.
Yeah, that wouldn't be in crit anymore, so...
Health concerns? What are those? Stim pack addiction? Ah.
The back addiction isn't a thing.
Thank God.
I'm guessing I can get an assist on
Like,
this.
are we actually sure? Zex gets herself hurt a lot.
Well, crap. I mean, he gets... Oh, wait, hang on a second. I can re-roll that.
You can?
I have Natural Doctor.
Okay.
There
Much
you
better.
go. Take 6 wounds and 4 strain.
6 wounds, 4 strain. Yay!
Unfortunately, that was the only one I get to do. Well, the only one I get to re-roll anyway. Now for myself... well, that's 6 wounds back at least. Oh, hey, look at that. I just did exactly what I did at the start of the session.
Mm-hmm.
Bookends are fun.
And now should I try and heal a crit? Maybe?
Probably. How many
That's-
crits are you on?
You probably won't
I'm
have
at
time.
3 crits.
Crits take a while to heal, don't they?
Yeah,
Well,
remember,
I
healing
can-
yourself is 2 extra difficulty.
Yeah, and I also have a thing that decreases that by 1. Well, for crits anyway. Oh wait, shit, yeah. Hang on. Okay, so I only get 5 back, never mind. Okay, yeah. Should I try and heal a crit?
I would give it a shot, to be honest.
Who's got crits?
You, Zex, and Knock.
Yeah. Although knocked crit is like,
Nox crit is irrelevant, as is, I think, the first one of Zex's.
Oh, yeah, because Knocks were both like end of turn stuff, weren't they?
yeah, but I mean, they're still crits, so they still, pile on the if you take another crit.
Yeah, they do pile on, but I don't think we can... it's not something... I think crit healing is a little bit longer than just basic first aid.
Yeah.
And we need to get out of here.
Yeah, we need to get the data, then steal the CR90.
Okay, yeah, it's 1 medicine check per week per crit.
I don't think it takes a whole week, but yeah.
Oh, actually, that means that I can roll separately for each crit. I don't just get to make 1 crit roll. That's nice. Anyway, we don't have time for that, so... What now?
Well, you obviously
We
need to get
go-
some data.
We walk into the building.
I'll leave
Realize
my
realize our resident computer expert isn't with us.
Swear.
We walk into the building and realise that we spent so long faffing around they've wiped the system.
To be fair, we haven't actually faffed around all that much. This has only been like, what, round 3 or 4, so less than 5 minutes have passed while everything's blowing the fuck up. So it's
Yeah,
less
something
faffing about and more surviving the inevitable.
This is quite a rapid assault.
See, shock attacks work. Fuck what the ground engine says.
Well, I mean,
Our
if they-
assault value was obviously high enough to force them to retreat.
Yeah.
Well, if there's no objections, I'm just kicking the door in and running in.
Yeah.
Sounds fine to me. I'll be
Knock is-
here.
Nock and Jarr go first,
Yeah,
and everyone
that's
else follows. I think.
Probably get Zex back on the ship.
Yeah, Gray, how much resistance is there going to be in, like, realistically, is there going to be a lot of resistance in the building itself?
No, not at this point. You've pretty much shelled the place. I'm pretty sure anyone who's willing to fight is probably dead. Everyone else is gone. Well, everyone else is dead. Let's just hide.
Okay, the only problem is you've sent in Nock and Jarr, so they just rip the computer out of the wall and try to bring it
No, I'll be going.
You have to get the data out of the computer. All right, crack.
Yeah, Jarr sort of holds.
Out of computer.
Yeah, Jarr just sort of holds the computer up expectantly.
That's why Valets and I are there, I think. But to be fair, Nock's not psychopathic. He knows not to do anything with it.
So yeah, Ilo's gonna drop Zex off with the ship. And then probably be the second most capable person when it comes to computers here. So